Welcome to our countdown of the greatest trick shots by the legendary Efren Bata Reyes. For those who don't know me, they call me Bata, it means kid in Tagalog. I guess the name stuck because even though I'm older now, I still feel like a kid playing on the table. Known as the magician, I've always tried to bring something special to the game. It's not just about winning for me, you know. It's about the joy, the surprise, the look on people's faces when they see something they never thought possible on a pool table. So sit back, relax, and get ready to witness some of the most amazing trick shots you've ever seen. These shots aren't just about luck, they're about dedication, practice, and a little bit of that Bata magic. Let's go. Now some of you might be thinking, what in the world is a Z shot? Well, imagine this, you've got the cue ball and it's boxed in by other balls. No direct path to the object ball. What do? You gotta get creative. The Z shot is all about using the rails, those cushions on the sides of the table, to bend the path of the cue ball. It's like drawing a Z on the table with your mind, visualizing how the cue ball will travel. You need a soft touch, precise aim, and a whole lot of confidence. I remember the first time I pulled off the Z shot in competition. The crowd went silent as I lined up the shot. You could hear a pin drop. Even my opponent, a tough player from Japan, looked amazed. I took my time, took a deep breath, and let the cue flow. The cue ball kissed the first rail, then the second, changing direction like it had a mind of its own, and then, bang! It hit the object ball perfectly, sinking it into the corner pocket. The place erupted. People were cheering, clapping, some even had their jaws on the floor. That's the beauty of the Z shot, my friends. It's unexpected, it's elegant, and when it works, it's pure magic. But let me tell you, this shot isn't for the faint of heart. It takes years of practice, understanding how the speed and spin of the cue ball interact with the rails. You gotta become one with the table, feel the angles in your bones. But when you finally master it, that's a feeling like no other. It's like you've unlocked a secret level of pool, a level where the impossible becomes possible. And that, my friends, is what makes the Z shot so special. It's a testament to the endless possibilities of this beautiful game. So next time you're at the table, give it a try. You might just surprise yourself. Alright folks, let's talk about another one of my favorites. The 3-rail kick shot. Now kicking the ball off the rails is nothing new in pool, but hitting 3 rails before sinking the object ball, that takes some serious skill. You see, with the 3-rail kick, you're not just aiming for the object ball directly. You're using the entire table as your canvas. You gotta calculate the angles, the speed, the spin. It's like solving a geometry problem while playing pool. I remember one tournament in the Philippines, the pressure was on, the score was tied, and I had a tough shot. The object ball was right near the corner pocket, but my path was blocked. My opponent, a real shark, thought he had me beat. But I had a trick up my sleeve. I visualized the cue ball bouncing off 3 rails like a pinball finding its way to the jackpot. I took aim, took a breath, and let the cue ball fly. The crowd held their breath as the ball ricocheted off the first rail, then the second, then the third, each bounce perfectly calculated, and then, bam! It slammed into the object ball, sinking it into the corner pocket with a satisfying thud. The crowd went wild. My opponent just shook his head and smiled. He knew he'd been outplayed. That's the thing about the 3-rail kick. It's not just about the shot, it's about the strategy, the mind games. It's about showing your opponent that you see the entire table, every angle, every possibility. It's about making them doubt themselves, making them wonder, what's he gonna do next? Mastering the 3-rail kick takes time, patience, and a whole lot of practice, but once you get it, you'll unlock a whole new level of pool. You'll start seeing shots that others miss, you'll start feeling the rhythm of the rails. So keep practicing, keep experimenting, and who knows? Maybe one day you'll be sinking those impossible 3-rail kicks like it's nothing. Now, let's talk about a shot that's close to my heart, the impossible bank shot. I call it impossible because sometimes even I can't believe I pulled it off. You see, with regular bank shots, you're aiming for a point on the rail, using angles to sink the object ball. But with the impossible bank shot, you're dealing with multiple rails, sometimes even the entire table. It's like playing chess on a pool table, thinking several moves ahead. You gotta predict how the cue ball will react after each bounce, how the spin will affect its path. It's a real mental workout, let me tell you. I remember one particular match in the US Open. The tension was high, the crowd was electric, and I was up against a young, talented American player. We were neck and neck, and the pressure was on. I had a difficult shot. The object ball was near the side pocket, but my direct path was blocked. My opponent, a confident young man, probably thought he had me cornered. But I had a plan. I saw a bank shot, but not just any bank shot. This one involved hitting the cue ball off 3 rails, using the spin to curve it back towards the object ball. It was a risky shot, a shot that could win me the game or cost me everything. I took a deep breath, visualized the path of the cue ball in my mind, and took the shot. The crowd gasped as the cue ball bounced off the first rail, then the second, then the third, its trajectory defying logic. And then, as if guided by an invisible hand, the cue ball gently nudged the object ball, sinking it into the side pocket. The crowd erupted. I could hear my name being chanted, and even my opponent couldn't help but smile in disbelief. That's the beauty of the impossible bank shot. It's a shot that makes you question the laws of physics. A shot that leaves everyone, even seasoned professionals, in awe. It's a testament to the power of practice, the importance of visualization, and the sheer joy of pulling off the seemingly impossible. So, next time you're at the pool table, don't be afraid to try that crazy bank shot. You never know, you might just surprise yourself. Now folks, we're moving on to a shot that's all about power and precision. The jump shot over 2 balls. This one's not for the faint of heart, let me tell you. It takes guts, timing, and a whole lot of practice. Imagine this. You've got a clear shot at the object ball, but there are 2 other balls blocking your path. What do? You could try a complicated bank shot, or you could do what I do. Jump right over them. The jump shot is all about transferring energy from your cue to the cue ball, making it literally leap over obstacles. It takes a firm grip, a swift stroke, and a whole lot of trust in your instincts. I remember one exhibition match in Europe. The crowd was buzzing, the atmosphere was electric, and I wanted to give them a show they wouldn't forget. So I decided to showcase the jump shot. I had the cue ball in position, with 2 object balls strategically placed in front of it. The crowd leaned forward in anticipation, their eyes glued to the table. I could feel the weight of their expectations, but I also felt a surge of adrenaline. I took my stance, my eyes laser-focused on the cue ball. I took a deep breath, visualizing the arc of the jump, the moment of impact. Then with a swift, controlled motion, I struck the cue ball, sending it airborne. The crowd gasped as the cue ball soared through the air, gracefully clearing the 2 obstacle balls. It landed softly on the other side, rolling towards the object ball with pinpoint accuracy. The impact was perfect, sending the object ball sinking into the corner pocket. The crowd erupted in cheers, their applause echoing through the hall. I couldn't help but smile. That's the magic of the jump shot. It's a crowd pleaser, a showstopper, a testament to the sheer audacity of human skill. But let me tell you, the jump shot is not for beginners. It takes years of practice to master the technique, to control the speed and spin of the cue ball in mid-air. But once you get it right, the feeling is exhilarating. So, if you're up for the challenge, give the jump shot a try. Just remember, it's not about brute force. It's about finesse, timing, and a little bit of that beta magic. Now for our final trick shot, I'm going to show you something truly special, the behind the back shot. This one's not just about skill, it's about style, flair, and a little bit of showmanship. Imagine this. You're at the table, the pressure is on, but you want to have some fun. You want to show the crowd that pool is more than just a game, it's an art form. That's where the behind-the-back shot comes in. This shot is all about using your imagination, bending the rules and surprising everyone, including yourself. It's about showing that anything is possible if you're willing to think outside the box, or in this case, behind your back. I remember one exhibition match in Manila. The crowd was electric, the energy was contagious, and I wanted to give them a night to remember. So, when I found myself with a difficult shot, I decided to try something audacious. The object ball was near the corner pocket, but my direct path was blocked by another ball. Most players would have opted for a safety shot, but I wasn't there to play it safe. I was there to entertain. With a wink to the crowd, I turned my back to the table, carefully positioning the cue between my legs. I could hear the gasps and murmurs of the audience as they realized what I was about to attempt. I took a deep breath, ignoring the sweat trickling down my back, and focused on the feel of the cue in my hands. Then, with a swift, calculated motion, I struck the cue ball, sending it on its improbable journey. The crowd held their breath as the cue ball navigated the table, their eyes glued to its every movement. And then, as if guided by destiny, the cue ball sank the object ball into the corner pocket. The crowd erupted. The cheers were deafening, the applause thunderous. I had done it again. I had defied expectations, entertained the masses, and proven that in the world of pool, anything is possible. The behind-the-back shot is more than just a trick, it's a statement. It's a reminder that pool is a game of creativity, ingenuity, and a touch of magic. So, next time you're feeling bold, give it a try. You might just surprise yourself and everyone watching. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these amazing trick shots, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more incredible pool moments. Remember, pool isn't just about sinking balls, it's about passion, dedication, and a little bit of that beta magic. I hope these shots have inspired you to pick up a cue and try something new. You never know what you're capable of until you step up to the table and give it your all. Stay tuned for more from the world of billiards and the legendary Efren Bata Reyes. Keep practicing, keep dreaming, and most importantly, keep having fun. See you on the green felt.